How is it going, you beautiful people of the world? We're here with hopefully a banger of a video. It's been a while since I've done Guilty Gear, and it's my boy Answer. I can't wait. I love seeing how did my mouse manage to move there? No more movement, no more movement. Complete and utter, make the screen go away. Okay, oh my god, why? Okay, I want to move this as far over as possible. Call it a day. The running command grab gets the push to the corner, gets the setup too. It was dirty actually. Actually, I guess the second one was not an overhead. Good DP, doesn't hit confirm it though. Good instant blocking there by Desire. So I believe this, I don't know what the ERG thing stands for, but I believe this is the Sin player is DC. Because I know it was a Sin player that just went by DC. Good YRC right there. Answer takes it handily, just throwing out his amazing buttons. His neutral slash and heavy slash, the hitboxes on those are just disgusting. And he's showing, like, the offensive pressure he gets when he has multiples of those scrolls hanging up in the air. It gets nutty. It gets difficult to deal with, for sure. Good anti-air. Gets the counter. A huge hit confirmed, too. Full knock. Oh, my God. I'm losing. I may have to turn off the webcam. And I'm gonna have to turn off the webcam and get down to some personal business that y'all got no business witnessing. Like, dude, Desire, stop. You're living up to your name. You got me wet, you got me moist, I'm ready to go. Chill out a little bit, let him have some room to breathe. My God. Keep going. I'm almost there. Keep going. Oh, no, wait, that's Sin. I got so excited I stopped paying attention to who was who. That hit confirmed? What the hell? Sin's got to be careful though. He's almost out. His hunger meter is almost completely gone. It is gone now. He has to eat at the end of this. Good job. What a blitz shield. Huge combo too. This is not quite it. Not yet. But Desire is in an undesirable position for sure. Okay, that's a huge combo. Even gets the side switch, puts him in the corner, gonna get a dirty setup. Bates? Excuse you? I need my mouse back. Shit, too far. Stop. Go. I'm gonna turn the sound off so you don't have to listen to that absolute garbage, but I need to see that hitbox as slowly as humanly possible. Baited out the blitz. Up in the air. I don't know. I mean, that is fairly questionable, but not quite as questionable as that's the best quality we got. Cool. Keep on rocking. Not quite as questionable as it looked initially at full speed, because he definitely kind of dashes downward into Sin. Based on how that's just a forward-moving slash move, that still shouldn't hit like that, but it's not as terrible as I initially thought it was. Good escape there by Desire. What a YRC to preserve the momentum. Give him full corner control, avoids the dust, avoids the blitz, does not accidentally run into it like an asshole this time, but unfortunately misses the attempted punish. Gets a huge counter hit that forces out the burst. Good and kind of sort of anti-air. Blitz shield back and forth. DC did not have enough meter to do another counter blitz shield, so that was just it. Desire was guaranteed. Oh my God, he's dead. You screwed up. Why did you do that? I'm not 100% positive on this, not 100%, but I believe there is nothing worse to get hit by from Sin than a counter hit bull bash in terms of how much damage he's about to do to you. And that's exactly what Desire got hit by. What a confirm. Blitz shield again. He's dealing really well with the mix-up. in the sense that he's not dealing with it at all. He just knows his timings to put down Blitz Shield. Misses the knockdown. It's not great. Huge counter hit. Whiffs the burst. So much damage. All the corner carry in the world. Punishes the backdash. Oh my god. DC is on a rampage. He is not letting Desire breathe, and he gets the stun as a reward. Burst super to finish it off. I thought we were about to witness a banger, and instead we see the classic. Not really the the real classic is when you run a setback, when you're down, like in winners finals or grand finals or whatever, you're down 0-2, and then you run it all the way back and you make it 3-2. That's the real classic. But he did that with the rounds, so we're gonna skip forward a little bit, so we don't care about training mode shenanigans. We need to see more. I need to see more Answer in my life. This is a really good Answer, but he's also kind of showcasing the issues. I see what the problem is. I don't know how to fix them. I know how to fix them. The problem is that I keep the wire from my mouse is kind of up against my leg, so whenever I shift my leg around a little bit, it keeps screwing things up. So all I gotta do is move where the USB is plugged into. Whiffs the Blitz Shield again, but no punish. Does get the delayed overhead, but cannot hit confirm it, unfortunately. Sin just has far better buttons and gets such a bigger reward for landing those buttons than Answer does. This is the alpha counter, all that meter gone to waste. The delayed second overhead catches him sleeping. Cracks his noggin, he's concussed now. Does it again. If he had been airborne, because I believe in this game almost everybody, I mean this is just in general true in fighting games, most characters' backdashes are considered to be airborne during like the middle of the animation. If that bull bash had landed at that part instead of when he was grounded, he would have died right there. He died anyway, and it's fitting that bull bash finished it off, but if the bull bash had hit him when he was airborne in the middle of his backdash, he would have lost right then and there. He wouldn't have even had a chance to come back. That's just not a move you want to get hit by if you're in the air. Gets the counter hit, but goes instantly into the knockdown. Blitz Shield again. You think that was intentional? You think he knew that was going to whiff, so he just threw out the 6H counter hit? Catches DC mashing, though. Gold Burst has a ton of meter to work with now. Desire has to be careful. Desire has a lot of meter of his own, though. Good good red RC there. Allows him to hit confirm the overhead. That is one weakness. One of many. But that's a pretty big weakness of Answers, is that which I believe is heavy slash off of the scrolls. It's really, really difficult to hit confirm. You can hit confirm it if you hit at a very specific spot. Usually your opponent has to be crouching, and you still have to hit it fairly late into the animation to be able to hit confirm it. But still, yeah. That is one big flaw of the character's design, is that he just doesn't get much reward. The Blitz Shield again, he's so confident in it, and he has very good reason to be confident in it. It's working damn near every time. Terrible burst again. Desire has no idea how to burst against Sin. Instant overhead? That was sick! I have never seen that before. Like, I cannot begin. My boy Answer lost again. I cannot begin to describe how exciting in general it is to have a game whose lifespan has been going for years. Like, obviously we've been seeing regular updates, but those updates haven't changed a whole lot in terms of move properties and what characters are capable of. It changes like how advantageous, it changes various aspects of the moves, but not in general how they work. So to see something like that, which I've never seen before, that's super hype. I love games like this where you can see continued development this many years into the game. That's crazy.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Just doesn't block. Sin is not a character. I mean, in this game in general, you don't want to give anybody free offense on you, but somebody with Sin's damage output, do not give that man leeway to just hit you for free. Tried to grab the scroll, got hit out of it, even gets the counter hit. Huge combo here. Oh my god. Look at the damage. He even gets the knock. Oh. I have not seen Sin recently. There's not a lot of Sin players left in the world. And this... I've never really understood why so many people seem to drop Sin. And this just puts the question at the forefront of my mind even harder. This man is going bonkers. To be fair, he is going bonkers against arguably the worst character in the game. So you always have to keep that as a consideration. Almost with punishes. I thought he was going to get it there. It's unfortunate that he didn't. It's the counter hit into the knockdown. I wish he would get better combos off of that. Like this. There we go. Desire gets some momentum, ties it up, 1 round apiece. What a counter hit, sucks him straight into him. He's getting the counter hits, DC keeps hitting buttons. Chases him down all the way over there. Good block of the cross-up, I would not have blocked that. Just barely misses the hit confirm. Awkward positioning for answer. Oh, this is not good. Got hit, but he was able to tech out. So lucky for him to be able to tech out of that. He might have died if he hadn't been able to. Doesn't manage to finish the combo. Okay, he gets it right there. Whew! That was getting concerning for a second. We're okay. Everything's fine. We haven't seen Desire lose a match when he has a huge advantage going into match point. Never happened before. Definitely did not happen on the very first match they had. Oh shit. The backdash. It's the counter hit. Huge hit confirmed here. Unfortunately, side switches himself into the corner, but he does get the cross up. I think he wanted to latch onto that scroll earlier and get the drive off of it to hit Sin one more time to get the knockdown. And now he's stuck in the corner. Managed to get away from the bull bash just barely. I thought he was getting hit. That was ballsy as hell. He has to burst out. He was dead if he didn't. And just runs face first into the close slash from Desire, ending the 11-match win streak. DC's pissed. DC is angry, especially if he loses his spot. Could you imagine if you're at the arcade and you're on a huge win streak, you lose your streak, you lose the match, and you gotta walk to the back of the line, and you gotta wait to get your revenge? Whew. I'd be pissed. Uh-oh. That is flashing Eno. It looks like it's going to be the case. Yeah, because his name down there obviously does not match DC. He going to have to wait his turn. That's what the same thing in player matches, man. It's the most salt-inducing thing in the world. Like, it already is going to piss you off just losing in a fighting game in general. Like, it's so hard to accept a loss gracefully in a fighting game. It's just really difficult. But when you're in like an arcade or a player match room where you then have to wait your turn again, you can't just hop straight back into it. I can't do it. It tilts me beyond belief when I'm trying to play seriously. Desire is just going ham. Oh, that was a bad thing to get hit by. And now you got to deal with Eno. What an answer to answer. Doesn't even have to deal, just triggered the reversal and hit him on the way down. Oh. This must be a terrible matchup for answer then. Just getting caught low, not blocking her toes. I feel like he could have finished that and killed her, but he didn't. He went for some additional style points. Could have cost him, but it's okay. Oh, just backdashes into the note. Come on, Desire, what are you doing? It's the reset. Okay. I feel like that was unintentional, but he took it anyway. Backdashing away from Eno, that's ballsy. He's definitely one of the best characters in the game to chase you down if you backdash against her. Let's go Desire, that's it. He even got the stun at the end there. He had a ton of momentum, didn't need it. But he got it regardless. This Ino skin making me feel certain kinds of ways. I'm sorry, I'll stop. Answer just laughed exactly like I did. God damn it. Oh, what a counter hit. Drops the combo. Answer, bring it back. He can do it. He needs 2 more mix-ups, and he's got it in him. Good blocks. Alpha counters away. Doesn't want to deal with it. Tried to counter the note. Woo! Oh. Gotta have more confidence, man. Ooh, he did. He's not dead. He's not dead. Just decides to face tank the note. You can't do that when you're on your magic pixel, homeboy. This match is legitimately wild. Like, DC against Desire had some moments where they were both just kind of going nuts and pressing buttons. This is just all like both players are going full ham. What a hit confirm. What an answer to the attempted empty jump low. He is not dealing with these notes very well at all. And he just lost the just falls into the mashed 5Ps. Come on, man. She gave you an opportunity to bring it back. Okay, that's a good start. Can't manage to hit confirm it properly, though. She did look too high. I don't think there was anything he could have done about that. Just barely managed to not get hit. Those notes, she places them so well. Good. Stuck in the corner. He does have his burst. He also has an alpha counter available. Just mashes 5P. What a punishment. I didn't even know he had that card on the ground to use. Catches the backdash away. Resets her. It's hit low, but no damage there. I think he's above this. Has to YRC to get away, but he does get away. Empty jump low. Not really an empty jump, but you catch my meaning. Manages to take it by clipping the heels out from under her. That's the danger. When you play in heels, you can break them. You're at a huge disadvantage at that point. Ino again? I guess DC was just done. Got my 11-game win streak. Tapped me out.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
It's a bad start for Ino. Gets the knockdown, sets up 4 scrolls, but gave her enough time to wake up and do whatever the hell she wanted. That's not something you want to do against Ino. You can see his life just dissipated in a hurry. And it's leaving. Hopefully you can't hear that. I don't know if you can. My microphone is fairly far away from my door, but given that I can hear the vacuum through my headphones, I'm assuming it's getting picked up.
Duel 2. Turn up the heat.
People got no respect, man. I've lost my train of thought in regard to the match. Like, that's just kind of tilting me. It's gonna be even worse when it's not even picked up, and I'm just here ranting to myself, basically. You have no idea why. But I can rant about Answer getting bodied right now. You know why there. 2 rounds up for Ino. That's a really bad start. Has to deal with the no. Doesn't deal with it all. Just eats it for free. Ino makes up 4 overheads in a row. Thankfully, she didn't hit confirm the first one. Manages to 5P out. Huge counter hit. Bursts him back into the corner, though. Another huge counter hit. Can't manage to successfully hit confirm it. So many counter hits. Y'all be patient. Oh, he could have whiff punished that so hard, but he missed it. She combos off of that? I was not aware of that. That was pretty cool. Gets the clash and the counter. Hits 6K. All right. I don't know why that counter hit. I don't know what he just did, but it wasn't what he wanted, and she wakes up, trades, and wins. Man. Come on, Desire. And it's interesting, though, that, like, it seems like the system tracks what opponent you last used for your training mode. Because everybody's gotten a different one. DC had Hyun.
Heaven or hell. Duel.
Desire had Potemkin, I think. And now there's an Eno player who, unfortunately, I don't know. Had Johnny. I don't think that's even a low, to be honest. As far as I'm aware, that's not a low, so I'm surprised she got hit. I thought she was about to block. It looked like she was going to block that gold burst. What? A reversal. Huge damage. Forces him to alpha counter out. Use so much of that precious meter. Oh my god. Desire, chill. Oh, just swings the guitar. Mashes out of the dust, though. He's trying to chase her down. He's succeeded. Makes the gold burst with. This is a huge punish. It's not it yet. Because unfortunately, Answer doesn't really have good... That sucks for him. If I saw that correctly, he tried to reversal, but it looked like it whiffed or something. I'm not really sure exactly what happened, but it definitely was not what Desire wanted to happen. What a 6 heavy. That's a huge punch. But yeah, so what I was saying earlier, Answer doesn't really have a good way to combo into his supers, or like once he's airborne to really get a significant chunk of damage that a lot of other characters are capable of. And so once you get combos that are airborne like that, even if they're going to be close to dead, it's very difficult to finish them off. What a reset into the air throw. Good blocks by Desire, but he just gets caught low after the empty jump. Eno is impossible to block when she's allowed to set up a note like that. Ooh, option select with the back dash. Did manage to catch it, but can't manage to hit confirm it properly. You gotta feel bad. Calls it out correctly, but just doesn't have the tools to finish it. What a blitz shield. Waits out the counter blitz as well. This is a bad look for Desire. He's in the corner. He's stuck between a rock and a heart. Oh no. I wonder what that was. That was kind of strange. Gold burst, so much meter now. I can't believe that worked. The resource. Hold up. Since when has he been able to do that? Airborne. That was sick. I didn't know he could do that. I'm confused. Ooh, get it, brother. Plants her into the ground right in the corner. Gets the setup, doesn't even bother using the scrolls. This is not good. This is no bueno. Are you fucking kidding me? Does that hit Z? Eno, by the way. But does that super hit 0 frames after the flash? Because obviously, because of the super flash, you would have more than enough time to react and block the other way. But given that he got hit by it, I have to assume that you don't actually get time to block. You have to be holding to block the cross-up before the cross-up actually happens. Which, if that is the case, that is a bonkers setup. That's crazy. God, I love this game. It's absolute bullshit. And the only characters that don't really have that much bullshit are the characters that I like. But in general, it's pretty fair in distributing the unfairness fairly. Like, even Potemkin got some nonsense. Nobody can deny that. He keeps catching that. That must be a low. Gets the burst with the scroll reversal. What a player. What a genius. Unfortunately, this genius is getting his ass kicked. But a genius nonetheless. Okay. This is a start. The cross up into the low. Fakes the overhead. He does it again. She reversals out. He blocks, but that is a safe super for some godforsaken reason. He had so many scrolls set up. He wanted to use them, but Ino called it out properly, smacked him off them. The skies are mine today. These are protected. I'm taking Zangief's place. Hold my guitar. I guess hold my guitar notes. That is a sturdy-ass guitar, by the way. I want to know the brand that she buys, because that will last you forever. Damn, this is a combo. Oh my god, this is a combo. Answer. Oh, and she was just too high enough to get the... This man's a fucking genius. He's been trying to do that a lot. Use the reversal against the note. He finally got it there, and now I understand why. The reversal auto tracks. So we got a free hit off of it. And just manages to chase her down with the drive. Not the drive. With dust off of the scroll. Why both words gotta start with D? Why you gotta confuse me like this? Man, he really likes that setup. Good blocks, but gets counter hit by the heavy slash off the scroll. That's a big combo. He gets a good setup here. Just gets caught by the second normal for some reason. Good blitz shield. Gets her out. Amazing avoidance. Gets the counter hit. Gets allowed to stand there and stare at the wonders of Ino for a moment before knocking her out. Don't do that. You can admire, but don't touch. Finally blocks the empty jump. I know it's not an empty jump. You know it's not an empty jump, but I'm gonna keep calling it an empty jump. This is the easiest way to define it. Chase her down, but doesn't manage to hit confirm. That's a big problem for Answer. He doesn't have great options in the air. Because that move right there is his air dust, and that is a very good move, but he can't jump cancel it. Can anybody jump cancel their air dust? I don't think they can. I think Chip technically can, but it's kind of useless because you knock them down with his dust, so. I shouldn't say it's useless. It is very useful for mix-up or different setups, but it's not useful combo-wise.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Tried to go for the reset, didn't get it, but still clips her toenails. Oh, this is a different Ino. What an air throw. That did not look right. Takes the burst as well. Huge punish. Look at his life bar. Oh, no. Okay. I see you. Scroll's perfectly placed to allow him to get a combo off that overhead. Interesting. That cancels out projectiles. That's the first time I've seen it, and a terrible burst by this Ino player gives Answer the round and also a huge advantage in resources. Oh my god, what a hit confirm into the reset. I still don't know what the hell. I didn't know he could do that. I did not know he was capable of that. She got air resets of her own. Gotta be careful. Put ideas into people's heads and they may use them against you. And she's doing it rather successfully right now. My god. Okay, catches her. Can't do enough damage here to finish it. Try to go for a reset, I think. But regardless of what it was intended to be, it didn't work, and he is in a bad spot. Gets clipped low again. Plays the guitar, ends the game. This seat is getting mad uncomfortable. My legs are so sore from yesterday, which makes it even worse. I'm just a big baby over here right now. Hopefully Answer finishes this quickly. Beats ass as fast as possible. And no more losses. Just looking pretty right now.
4. Keep on rocking.
He's missing a lot of combos though, but I mean, you can't really blame him. The scroll placement is not always ideal, and you don't really... You have somewhat of a choice, but they are all spawned in fixed conditions. So I don't know. Tries to reversal, fails miserably. This round is basically Ino's for free. Interesting. I wonder if she thought she would be far enough that that would whiff, far enough away. And she would be able to whiff punish, and then she just got stuck in block stun, because they both kind of just sat there and stared at each other awkwardly for a minute. That's a huge command grab. Desire's going to bring it back. Potentially the setup again. Fakes the scroll. Takes himself off of it, lands with the sweep? That was a multi-layered mix-up, and this man is a genius. I keep seeing the flash of the Potemkin. I'm okay with Venom too. God damn. 16,000 matches played, damn near 14,000 of them won? Holy hell, this is a Venom. That's might be the best win rate I've seen, to be honest. I don't have high hopes right now for Answer. Just given, I figure he's gonna have a hard-ass time dealing with Venom. Maybe not, using those scrolls to get rid of the projectiles, gets the cross-up overhead. Venom wasn't ready for it. Oof. Counter hits for both players, but Answer obviously gets a huge advantage there. Good burst, though. I love how aware all these players are of Answer's trajectories of where he's gonna go and timings to burst him. Because every single time every single player that Desire has fought against has been in a position like that, where they're getting comboed, they always burst him back into the corner. It never kicks him out of the corner and keeps them stuck there. They always side switch it. It's the little things. Oh, what did he get counter hit by? I have no idea what Answer got counter hit by there. That was weird. Desire is trying so hard to chase all of his opponents down. It feels like he's almost it's a bit too wild and unplanned. I don't know if that's actually the case, but it does feel fairly nutty and like he's playing with a hope and a prayer.
Duel 3. All or nothing.
Of course, when you have moves with essentially 360-degree hitboxes, like that heavy slash off the scroll, you get to be a bit wild. You just allowed that opportunity. But that was a hell of a combo. I love Venom. Venom is probably my favorite character in this game to watch, bar none. I can't think of anybody that I enjoy watching more. The amount of things that he is allowed to do is just insane. You can get so clever with his setups, and I love characters like that, where you have such a diverse amount of options, and essentially the sky is the limit. Okay, I'm surprised he managed to get away. I thought he was going to eat one of those pool balls. Tried to alpha counter away, did not succeed, gets command grab. I don't think that is enough, god damn! Beating that win rate into the ground, one victory at a time. Aww. Not that I mind being back with Ino, but I really wanted to see as much Venom as possible. I think I do have one of the videos I have to look at is a Venom video, so we'll get there eventually. I have so many Guilty Gear. I mean, just videos in general to look at. Not enough time. Takes the burst, but does not manage to punish successfully. Got really greedy with the starter, and it was too slow. Good blocks into a good reversal. Gets the free counter hit. I can't believe that hit confirmed without it being a counter hit. One air throw. Locks her down, keeps her locked down. She's gonna have to deal with multiple mix-ups. Gets hit with the sweep, has to deal with some more. Enough? Not enough. Oh no. Okay, manages to get it. Oh, she had no meter left. So yeah, she was just in danger of chip damage there. I'm not sure if that was chip damage. I don't know if his normals off the scrolls cause chip damage. I have no idea. I think that was actually a position where he might have been able to hit confirm that. He was fairly slow on throwing out the 2P. The blocks there. Does not block the sweep though. And whiffs the burst. Desire finally gets some revenge. He's lost, I want to say, like 4 or 5 bursts to bait so far. Finally gets one back of his own. And he is running a train on this poor Ino this time. Let's go, Desire. I see you. I'm enjoying the hell out of this. The reset again. I wonder if that also doubles as a burst bait, because you can throw bursts in this game if you are unaware. Fake overhead into a real overhead into another overhead. Huge damage. That's, oh, waited too long again. That's 2 punishment opportunities gone. Dust in the wind. Because she waited too long to punish them. Oh my god, what an air throw. This is a huge momentum swing. She has to alpha counter out. Lets her 5P. Lets him 5P. Whatever. Does manage to mash it out. Oh. Every single one of these matches with Desire is tense, because every single one of them has felt like they can go either way. Which is both good and bad. It's good because it's exciting. It's bad because it's bad for my heart. It's too much stress. That'd be even worse for his. God, dude loves that setup. Takes the burst with the reversal. Knew it was coming. Tries to backdash away. Gets caught though. But he catches Ino with a better, well, should have been a better punish, but he didn't finish anything there. Now he's in a bad spot. Manages to punish the backdash. Match point for both of them. And going by the timestamps, I think whoever wins this is the winner forevermore. That's when the video ends. I'm fairly certain. Terrible burst by Desire again. That's definitely the worst part of his game so far. I feel like he's had more whiffed or blocked bursts than successful ones. Yeah, it's not a good look. You can't take those trades. Oh, if he had hit confirm that would have been so much damage, but this is a good amount right here. Tried to chase her down. I think he went for the command grab and just gets air thrown for his troubles. That is indeed it. I gotta end this video with my boy on his knees, beaten and bloodied, and Ino successful behind him? Doesn't that just spoil the mood? Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm out. Peace.